United States of America. I am sure you've heard about this country. Now, it's time to get to know the country a little better. So where is America? Spin the globe and find the North America, then zoom into America. Now, let's look at some quick facts about America. Capital, Washington, D.C. Independence Day, 4th of July. Population 330 million. Third largest country with an area of 9.834 million square kilometers after Russia and Canada. Currency, United States dollar. GDP, over 20 trillion. GDP per capita, over 65,000. America's highest mountain, Denali, Alaska, at 20,310 feet, or 6,190.5 meters. Lowest point, Badwater Basin, Arizona, 282 feet, or 85.5 meters below sea level. Longest river, Missouri River, at 2,341 miles, or 3,768 kilometers. Largest lake, Lake Superior. It forms the border with Canada. Lake Michigan is the largest lake entirely within the United States. How does a country present itself when you are watching an Olympic game? How do you know which country is playing? They use flags. United States flag has 7 red stripes and 6 white stripes. So, 13 stripes for the original 13 colonies. The flag also has a blue rectangle in the top left with 50 stars. 1 star for every state. This is America's coat of arms. Here comes the Great Seal. It is used to authenticate government documents. Every single item on the coat of arms has something to tell. The shield kind of looks like a flag, but the blue chief has no stars. White stripes are on the ends, not red like in the flag. Bald eagle is supporting the shield. It holds 13 arrows in the left talon, 1 for each original state, and an olive branch with 13 leaves and 13 olives in the right. The eagle is turning its head towards the olive branch to show a strong desire for peace, but will always be ready for war. In its beak, the eagle clutches a scroll with the motto that says, E pluribus unum, which means out of many, one. Over the eagle's head, a glory with 13 stars to show the original 13 states. Now, let's look at the United States geography. United States is not just the area in the middle of North America. It is a big part with 48 states, but there is more. Alaska on the north and Hawaiian Islands in the Pacific Ocean make all 50 states. We are still not done yet. There are 5 other territories that they kind of have, sort of an independent, but still considered United States. 2 of them are located in the Caribbean Sea, Puerto Rico and U.S. Virgin Islands. Then, there are 3 that are located in North Pacific Ocean, Northern Mariana Islands, Guam, and American Samoa. There are also 6 islands in the Pacific with no one living on it. Finally, there are a few islands the ownership is being disputed. Until it is resolved, we won't discuss them. We will focus on only the 50 states and District of Columbia in this video, and do a separate video for each of the inhabited territories with people. Please subscribe and smash the bell button so you will know when we post the next video. United States shares land borders with Canada and Mexico, and marine borders with Russia, Cuba, and the Bahamas, as well as Canada and Mexico. America's capital is Washington in the District of Columbia. D.C. is not a part of any of the 50 states. It is a separate area just for government. State The United States is divided into 50 states. Each one's different in size. The smallest state is Rhode Island, and the largest state by area is Alaska. You could fit approximately 430 Rhode Islands into Alaska. The 5 Great Lakes are located in the north-central portion of the country. 4 of them form part of the border with Canada. Only Lake Michigan is entirely located within United States. Rocky Mountains and Appalachian Mountains are the 2 major mountain ranges in United States. Mississippi, Missouri, and Colorado are the major rivers in the United States.
American history. American geography plays a significant part in American history.
We will start the United States of America history with the European arrival. You can learn more about the prehistoric era of American history in North American video in the link. They brought Africans as slaves to work in their plantations. Fight broke up among Europeans to keep control of the land. 13 American colonies declared independence on July 4, 1776. Then, Washington, D.C. became the capital. The War of 1812, a war with Canada. Canada won the war.
Black American slaves fought for freedom. Mexican War. America wins and sets the country's southern border. Civil War started in 1861 and it lasts until 1865. That is 4 years. World War I. United States helped the Allies win the war. Emancipation Proclamation, slaves are freed. 1920, women got the right to vote. This year celebrates a century of women voting. The Great Depression, 15 million people lost their job. World War II. After the attack on Pearl Harbor, America entered the war.
The Cold War started soon after the World War II in 1947, and it is essentially a war between USSR and United States to see who is more powerful. It lasted for a few decades until the USSR falls.
North Korea War. The Vietnam War. Cuban Missile Crisis.
September 11, 2000. It's almost 20 years. I don't think any of us will forget what happened in the United States when the Al Qaeda attacked the Twin Tower. I think this is a good place as any to leave history and wait and see in 50 or 100 years what else is making to the history. United States landscape changes as you travel across the country, from beautiful tropical beaches to high mountain peaks to rolling prairies and to the hardest desert to dense forest. United States has more than 25,000 national parks and protected area, covering more than 1 million square kilometers to protect the most vulnerable, distinct indigenous plants and wildlife. United States possess one of the most diverse temperate forests in the world, only comparable to the one in China. United States' first ever national park was Yellowstone National Park in the states of Wyoming, established back in 1872. Yellowstone National Park is widely considered to be the finest, magnificent wildlife inhabitant in the United States. There are 67 species of mammals in the park, including gray wolf, threatened lynx, and grizzly bears. Approximately 17,000 species of vascular plants and tens of thousands of species of other plants and plant-like organisms such as algae, lichens, and other fungi and mosses are native to this land. An estimated 432 species of mammal, 800 species of bird, 100,000 species of insect, 311 type of reptiles, and 295 types of amphibians, and 1,154 fish species are home to United States. Bald eagle is the national bird of the United States of America and it is a protected species.
American demography. United States population is 330 million and it increases by one person every 19 seconds.
United States is a nation of immigrants. The population is diverse with people from all over the world seeking refuge and a better way of life. There are almost 90 million people are either immigrant themselves or the second generation immigrants. That's a 27% of the overall population. You can identify 37 ancestry groups with more than 1 million members, and there are so many other small groups that are less than million. German Americans are the largest ethnic group, followed by Irish Americans, Mexican Americans, and English Americans.
The United States is the third most populous nation in the world after China and India.
English is the de facto national language of the United States, although there is no official language at the federal level. 80% of the population speak English and about 12% of the population speaks Spanish. Both Hawaiian and English are official language in the Hawaii. In addition to the English, Alaska recognizes 20 official native languages and South Dakota recognizes Sioux language. United States culture is primarily Western, but it is influenced by many other cultures: African, Native American, Asians, Latinos, and American people, and their cultures are very different from state to state, even sometimes within the states. United States also has its own social and cultural identity, such as the dialect, music, arts, social habits, cuisine, and folklore. United States is ethnically and racially diverse because of the large-scale immigration. It does not mean it doesn't have any unique cultural features. Race is based on how a person looks, especially the skin color, plays a significant part in shaping America's society, even before the country was born. United States is one of the most religious countries. In a 2002 survey, majority of the citizens said religion played a very important role in their lives. It is home to more religious believers than any other developed country. Over 70% of Americans are consider themselves as Christians. Americans observe their holiday based on either American history or Christian belief. Thanksgiving is an American holiday, stemmed from 1621 when the colonies and the Indian shared a feast. Christmas is an example of a religious holiday. Easter, St. Patrick's Day, Independence Day, Halloween are other major holidays. Mardi Gras is huge in New Orleans. Americans play many sports, from track and field to skiing. Baseball is the oldest sport. Football is almost a religion there. Super Bowl is one of the highest rated show with over 100 million viewers watching every year. Basketball and ice hockey are other major sports. American cuisine is diverse as its people. The iconic American dishes include apple pie, fried chicken, hamburgers, hot dogs, and donuts. Guns are legal in United States and private gun ownership is common. Almost half of the American household has at least one firearm. In fact, there are more privately owned guns in United States than in any other country, both per capita and in total. Right to arm is an guaranteed right in the First Amendment. United States economy is a mixed economy. What does that mean, mixed economy? It means that the free market economy, meaning the consumer goods and business services and everything that they buy and sell, whether it's goods or services, it is determined by the need. Remember supply and demand? The government interferes very minimally. They only interfere to protect the economy and the people and the environment. They have rules and regulations. You have to follow the rules, but you are free to do, buy, sell, whatever you want as long as you follow the rules. Even the Constitution was created with the consideration to protect the America's economy. US is the largest importer of goods and imports, wait for it, 2.54 trillion US dollars worth of product. Main imports include agricultural product, fuel, mining product, manufacturing goods. Main import partners are China, European Union, Mexico, Canada, and Japan. When it comes to export, US is the second largest exporter after China, and they do export $1.66 trillion worth of goods to European Union, Canada, Mexico, China, and Japan. And the main exports include agricultural product, fuel, mining product, and manufactured goods. United States dollar is the world primary reserve currency. Thank you for watching this far. We have 3 more fascinating facts about United States for you for staying with us for this long. But before we go there, please let me know what part you can relate mostly. Are you an American? Or you want to be an American? Do you like America or you hate American strength and power? It's a time to subscribe and smash the ring button. Okay, before we go to the 3 fascinating facts about United States. Bristol corn pine is the world's oldest living thing, which are found in western United States in California, Utah, Nevada, Colorado, New Mexico, and Arizona. Oldest one of them all lives in California. Washington, D.C. wasn't always the capital. New York City served as a capital from 1785 to 1790. United States is by far the most famous country in the world. Do you agree? It is famous for its attractions such as Grand Canyon, tech innovation, sports, and it has the large imprint on global culture thanks to its movie industry and the television industry. We all watch American movies and TV shows. However, did you know United States as referred by many names? Some of the most recognizable are United States, US, USFA, and America. Did you subscribe yet? And smash the notification button? Thank you for watching. Hope to see you next time.